Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Chat, I have no motivation. I still have to wait 33 days until I can release my game. I hate it. Change date again? No, it's not changing. I never changed the date.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Real Super Coo just subscribed.
Morning. Hello there. Hannah. Hannah. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, lol boy. Listen to this song, guys. Listen to this. You know what this is? It's a chiptune version of the song. He made a chiptune version too. He said it might fit. And I think it does. What do you guys think? I would feel like a rock star seeing my game on stream, on Steam. Yeah, I mean, I've had my game on Steam for like 3 years. So at some point that rockstar feeling goes away, you know. But hey, we're gonna do some localization today, like slow but steady localization. Guys, my keyboard is just disgusting. Holy shit, eh? I need to clean that up. Blah. It has like junk everywhere. Staub, Krümmel. Blah. Need to clean it. Lol. Look, guys. Failed to send message or command missing required parameter message. Lol. Oh, I must have clicked some button. Probably enter. In other news, guys, I have a CSV file now. I exported my strings. Now I need to write an importer, but I can't be bothered. I'm too freaking... my motivation is down. Very low motivation, chat. Like, most of the strings are also already... like, it's not much left to, like, do the localization here to German. But, yeah. Why do I need an importer? Because this is the file I'm going to distribute to do localizations in. And in each column... why do I have no motivation? Because I want to move on to the next game. I'm tired of my game. Maybe it's the fact that I only have shorts left to do and maybe Reddit posts and marketing, and it gnaws on me. But I think I can make a really cool game if I completely start new, fresh. And I want it to happen sooner rather than later. And it's so hard to just keep going. Pro tips, save as ODS, XLS or similar, and set that to translator. Many people were confused by the CSV. I sent them originally. They opened it like a text file or similar and asked where to put their stuff. Okay. As long as I can convert the ODS or XLS files back to... Is XLS, is that Excel? Yeah, we will read Adam's message. He was so nice to write a message. Yes, AQ. You just save it back as CSV, okay. I hope that works with LibreOffice Calc too, but yeah. Any ideas for the... Oh, I have a million ideas for the next game, yeah. You can export ODS to CSV and ODS is more widely available for people. I don't have MS Office either, I have LibreCalc, but I get what you're saying. No, it's not gonna be Gothic 4, it's gonna be the shortest game possible. In the shortest amount of time. With what engine? With Raylib, most likely. No, not 3D, 2D. Boost. I'm not gonna do a 3D game next because it would require too much learning to get to a result that I can sell. And I have invested all my time in learning into 2D and 2D art, which means I should use that as my next product as a proof of I have learned something I can now make value that people will pay money for. Short game doesn't mean refunds. Short game means not spending 4 years on the game. Stev Sniper. Yeah, guys, it's really difficult for me to just get my ass up. It's like I struggle with this every single day for the last 4 weeks. Ever since the delays started happening. Ever since I knew that I was not gonna release on time because of the capsule. Burnout, yeah, it's burnout. It's burnout, guys. I'm not making any meaningful progress. It's just busy work and boring stuff. And I really need a break. But I can't take a break. No, release will be probably more languages, but I'm doing the German translation. And in order to do that properly, I need to write an import. I wrote an exporter yesterday. Let me see. I wrote an exporter yesterday that exports all the strings into a CSV file. And that I can then open in LibreOffice or on whatever. Pull through. Those that do it, preserve, are the winners out there. I appreciate it. Super cool. The problem, the big problem I have, and I don't think it'll ever go away, is that from the outside, my game is perceived as a cutesy, boring-ass game. And a gamer that visits my site is like, gonna be like, ah, whatever, fuck it. And I can't change that. It's the outside look that... It's the outside look that makes me mad and that makes me want to make a new project, right? I will not do it until this is done, but still. I need that. I want to make a game that when I see it as a gamer, I'm gonna be like, hey, that looks nice. Are you getting enough exercise? Fresh air helps me with motivation. Yeah, I have the window. Well, not now because I'm streaming, but I have the window open like all the time. I ride the bike every day. And I like travel over 2 bridges when I get here and then 1 additional bridge when I go home. So like 3 bridges. And I have like a anhänger in English where I transport Zoe. So it's like really difficult to ride. The thing is, Cakes, you spend so much time with your project, eventually it will feel pretty normal and not like, holy shit, this is good. In my experience. I get it. I get it. I know that I've created something that is nice, but I am not able to change the outside look. So in any case, I have seen this. So basically, if I was updating Notepad, I would be in trouble or something because they redirected update traffic to some malicious servers or something. I don't know if I ever clicked the update buttons on like I turned it off because it was so annoying on Notepad++. Where's my to-do list? Nani? Drive wasn't online. Man, this is old. Anyways, I can't show you 6 or 9 because this is where my secret stuff about the leaderboard protection is. It's either 6 or 9, forgot. So yeah, we still need to code that too, but yeah. Let me see here. Open that. Yeah, so he was so nice to make an experimental one just out of the blue. Very cool. YouTube to-dos? Wait, is it under Tangy TD? Demo to-do list. Text file. Okay. Oh yeah. Language. There we go. All right. So, sorry, I just got derailed by that. So I think I turned it off. The update thing. So am I in trouble or not? Like what happened? Who's your intended audience for the game? You're still playing football? No, not at the moment. My mind is not free. Hello, Jonathan Smith. Hope you're doing good. You have to push through. Relying on motivation separates hobbyists from professionals. Imagine your publisher stop him in the middle of work because he lost motivation. I get it. I will push through, but there's just not enough to do. That's just hard, whatever. I'm not playing, yeah, but I'm not playing football at the moment. I just don't have my mind open. Like, it's the fucking worry that I won't have enough money. That's it. Just I can't get after that again, and that's why I hate having to wait another 30 days. I hate that so much. And like it makes me like it's like anxiety levels go up, and it's just I want to. Basically, it's like I want to know already. It's this feeling that I had like such a long time ago when you meet like a lady, right? And you don't know if she likes you or not, and it's like, so you just need to wait. But the wait's been going on not for like a couple of days or weeks, right? No, it's been months now. Click on the question mark and check version. $851. Yeah, so it's been a long time, I guess, since I updated. What languages are you planning for release? I don't know, the ones I can get. I don't have any money, so I can't pay anyone. So probably German and most likely I have someone that would do Spanish for me for free. So these three most likely. Just never update that, yeah. I just updated my notepad this morning, yeah. Yeah, like I hated it. Like almost every single fucking day. And I'm pretty sure that's why they also attacked the update servers. Like Notepad would be like, hey, hey, you want to update Notepad++? We have a new update for you. So, okay, fair, let me update. The next day, yo, hey, King, can we update again? We got a new update for you. Fine, you can update right now. It's okay. And there's like another day. Hey, yo. Hey, King, we need to update right now. Really important. Shut up! Let me just fucking use the notepad! Oh, I hated that.
I don't want to be like this.
So I turn it off. So I'm fine? Cakes, because of you, I finished Learn CPP and so many projects and started the Learn Open gl.com. Yo, congratulations, bro. Big W. Anyways, so that was really annoying. G form, I guess. Okay, so guys, I wrote something. Hey there. I wanted to reach out because there's confusion among game devs as to what we could show from Steamworks online, whether that be streams and or YouTube videos. Oftentimes, when we talk about Steamworks related topics, we can't actually show what we're talking about, which makes it hard to teach upcoming game devs how to build store pages and ship games on Steam. And I guess I could add to this, like, being able to show as we speak would be very helpful and allow us to bring Steamworks to more game devs. I've been told not to show Steamworks and I plan to honor that. I just want to make sure that everyone is on the same page here, because there has been an email exchange between a game dev friend of mine, Bite Me Games, and a person named Adil. For reference, here's him showing part of the mail. Then I show this clip here. That's the clip. Good morning, Cakes. Good morning.
This is an email that I had as a follow-up from when I went to Gamescom, DevCom, I think 2 years ago at this point.
So 2 years old email, but...
Don't think this is misinformation. You're welcome to build videos, how to use the partner tools to build store pages and ship games on Steam. Check you are legal, it would not violate the intent of the NDA. Sharing impression data or UI related to impressions. So this is if you... Like, yeah, the partner statistics side, it's like the kind of thing where you track like the UTM and you do like those kinds of breakdowns. And that's it basically. I'm still planning to make videos about this basically. I have like a few ideas. Because YouTube, to make like a mini play, I don't know if I want to do like one big video or like...
So yeah, anyways, blah, 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 right? And so... I guess my only question is now what we can show... what can we show and in what capacity? I intend to honor the NDA, but there's definitely confusion right now, which is why I'm reaching out. Good mail. Good question. Guys, what do you say? Copy. Send it out. Because in any case, I just want to make sure that there's no confusion and I know what I can show. Yo, thank you very much for pinning the wishlist. I appreciate that, Mr. Null Exception. Let me pin the other. Can't you use the real video link instead of the share link? The share link goes exactly to the timestamp. That's the important part. I literally just did right click, copy video at current time. This is the important part. The timestamp needs to be in there. Man, what was I doing? I forgot. I'm gonna send it. You guys think that's a good thing to send? Okay, no one really says anything. Sounds good to professional to me, yeah. Alright, sent. I've opened up the ticket now, chat. Once we hear back from Steam, we know exactly... We know exactly what they will say. Alright. The Polish guy that made the title linked me this game. I guess it's inspired by Gothic. Guess what engine this is made in, chat? Schnitzelmotor. Man, look at the followers, guys. Look at the followers. This is over 100,000 wish lists, guys. Man, this is... Oh, I love that screenshot, bro. I want to make a game like that. And if Haascast is ever free, I want him to do the art for me. Yeah. Oh, yes. But this will be in a couple of years, guys. When we have money. First we need to farm money. There is a grammatical error. It sounds like it makes you sound because there is confusing. Well, can I edit the message? Did I really make a grammatical error like that and no one saw it? I had it on stream such a long time. Confusion, yeah, there. Yeah, you're right. No one saw it. Can I edit the message? I wonder. I can update my help request. Well, that's fine. It is how it is. Can't take it back. In any case. Guys, do we write the CSV importer now in C++? Or what do we do? I'm not gonna do marketing on stream. What do we do? What do you think is the most important thing to do right now? Other than marketing, which I will do off stream. I need to do a tiny thing to collect a W so that we can move on. I hope that LLM can do a good job for you then. Update the demo page. Are you going to ship the CSV with the game? I really don't know yet. I'm generating source code. Yeah. No, I'm generating source code, yeah. I'm not... I probably won't ship the CSV, but... Make a list of things I already did. Looking at it right now. We tested trial on errors. We get rid of that for now. I released in 30 days. What happened? I need to really get a time stamp for a video where I talk about it. Essentially, if I release the game now, then I miss... I hate having two browsers open. Makes me mad. Basically... If I release the game right now, I can't get discount for the Tower Defense Fest and Spring Sale. If I do a discount for 14 days, then I have to wait another 30 days before I can do another sale, and I miss Spring Sale and I miss Tower Defense Fests, where I could put my game on discount and launch it. So any of these dates, even if there was no competition, would be bad. So I basically have to wait. Which makes it hard to be motivated, because I wanted to sell my game a couple of weeks earlier already. So what do we do? Is the game delayed again? I just talked about it. Bro! Did you see Fullbox launched his scope creep demo? Cakez? Hey, I appreciate it. You guys linking me a million different games. That's not helping. Great. I apologize. Like, no, I didn't see it, but to be honest, I really just... I don't give a fuck! What do I do? Pick something and stick to it? I have done that for 4.5 years! I have done that for 4.5 years! I want it to be over! What do we work on? I fixed everything. Procrastinating. Do we write the importer for CSV? Let's just start very slowly, right? Export strings, void, import strings, jar pointer file name. Whoa. Let's do a char or something. Struct word number 2. CSV word is an array of characters. however many characters that is. And then struct CSV line. CSV line. CSV word. Let's just do an array of CSV words. Let's say at most we have 10 so far. Let's say localization count actually. CSV line. There we go. Okay. This is the data of loading in a CSV file. Why do you write C code style in char instead of using C++ standard string? Because a string does a heap allocation and I don't want that. Did you launch 2 games? Bro, what have you been watching for the last year or how long you have been following me, Programmer Jeff? I don't get it. You also made the video and how confusing my tutorial is, where you literally couldn't even move your mouse. What you talking about? What stream have you been watching since 2022? That was 10x Programmer. Oh, you're right. It was 10x Programmer. I'm sorry. I apologize, Mr. Programmer Jeff. I'm sorry. It was 10x Programmer. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I feel stupid right now. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Shit. So bad. I'm sorry. Did you ban someone? I didn't. It's actually... Guys, we have 69 viewers on YouTube right now. Nice. Guys, don't leave and don't join. Stay there. Stay right where you are. Nice. Another question. If heap allocation do even matter in this case, but good practice. Don't care, to be honest, but... I don't want to use std string if I can just use this. It's just an array. It's very easy to use. Anyway, so we have an F open. Oh man, and then I need to, oh god. I need to read the entire file actually. Alright, let's just do it. Read file. So let's see, char pointer strings file is read file. Strings const char pointer file name, and then this is file name in is string length of file name in is greater than 0 question mark. Yes, then file name in, otherwise it's going to be strings, not CSV. And then const char pointer file path is format underscore text strings slash file percentage s comma file name. Hey! So now we have the file path. Oh my god, can you stop fat fingering? Transient storage. If strings file, we read entire, read CSV line. Write CSV line. What? No need. Gamedev is shit. You good. Like, I hate when people say, "Oh, he's not gonna read my messages anyways." This fucking parasocial. You don't need to give me money, okay? It's fine. I need a file size. I just want to make a new game, guys. I want to make a new game! I mean, this will be helpful for my game in the future too, but... Cakez, I think the sanest indie success is to be a streamer, YouTuber. Therefore, whenever releases his game. Good thing is we only have a short stream today. Because I need to leave early. Oh. Been on YouTube Clown. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what it is, guys. I cannot wait anymore. I want to release my game. Bruh. What are you working on, Cakez? I'm working on importing a CSV file where I have translations for my game into my engine so that it generates me this array right here. The localization strings array, so that I can index into an array and it allows me to swap localizations while the game's running. Starting another game won't fix the anxiety. You don't understand. I want this game to be done, over, closed, doors done, move on to the next. You have no idea how freeing that is. I'm chained right now. I'm shackled to the existence of my game. There wasn't a joke comment on release date? No, I don't agree with you at all. Sorry, but most game dev YouTubers that have never released a game but make videos about game dev and give tips, in my opinion, they do not hold much value to me. And to many other people, they don't either. That's just the way it is. And so I don't believe that you can become very successful just by spamming what you need to do when you're never done and you've never released a game. All right, while chassis in strings file ++ value. So we read a character and we need to store the previous character. I think. As far as I know, this is a new line. Basically, I'm learning to parse CSV files right now. Boring as shit. But I don't want to use a library for something that's written in like 5 lines of code. Let me check. So this is the folder I made yesterday. This is the file I'm exporting. For opening that with C... No. So this is the exception. So how do I know that
That's actually a strategy.
Oh my god, now this shit doesn't work anymore. Okay, guys, no random videos today. They don't work. Sorry, bot's crashing. How do I know that we have a new line? Because I'm allowed to put new lines in if in a CSV file if I put quotes here. So for example, here I put quotes. And inside the quotes, we have a \n right here. Here's a \n. But since this line is put in quotes, so, okay, maybe we start simpler. Every time I encounter a semicolon, and now we are starting a new word. Basically section, right? One of those, yeah. So semicolon is the delimiter. Delimiter. Or E, I don't know. Guys, I'm doing it this way. So, every time. And so basically, whenever we find a new line, which I don't know what that is yet. Whenever we are supposed to start a new line, that's when I need to write the CSV line into well, I need a 2-dimensional array. Don't I? Let's see, CSV word. Translations. I need, for every localization, I need to find all the strings. That's what I need to do. And we start with string ID 0. String empty, yeah. So string empty is the first. And over here we already know that, string ID ++. And I think what I do is translations on basically a for loop. Or I could fill in, yeah, I'm filling in the array, exactly. For int I is 0, I is less than localization count, I ++. I did write a parser wrong, pussy. Shut up. That's literally how, like this, by the way, is literally how, well, they do a switch. They do a switch on the character, right? You do switch C. And then case. That's what Nolan, Jason parser does. And then it generates a token. But I don't need tokens here. Okay? Guys. This library, I think. This is a very common library. If you look into the code of this library for JSON parsing, you will understand that they literally do the same shit. The only difference is they have a struct token with like an enum type and then a start and an end byte. So you guys are wrong. I know what I'm talking about because I wrote a JSON parser myself. Okay, fuck you. I'm building something else though. I want to look at the data here. Because first I'm building this. I need to build this because otherwise I can't build the array. So let's see. So what is the first? Localization. I on string ID is CSV line. On I plus 1. Why? Because the first part in the line is the string ID and we skip that. There we go. And then we do CSV line dot clear. Then over here we do CSV line dot count plus plus new word. Or we could say we have a word, but yeah. Okay, now if we, like, the important part is if we find a new line. Other parts are this. And I think I can find it. So we find a delimiter. We need to look at the next char. I think I could do a boolean. Like, how is this called when you start a section with Anführungsstriche? I'm just gonna call it Anführungsstriche. Is false. And then over here, if strings file or 0 is the same as Anführungsstriche, the same as this. I guess we call it section start or something. But what did they call that? I had to Google that yesterday. Adding new line character. Consider reverse engineering extra to shared. I would like assorted with this is the solution you'd add before the end of the CSV string. It will consolidate them in one cell. Okay. Consolidation. Like, okay, I don't know. Cell start, I guess. I don't know. Cell start is true. I don't know what you call that, guys, huh? What would you call this? Quotation marks. Is the problem the comma put in text in? Sag auf Deutsch und wir übersetzen. Ich muss wissen, wann so eine Sektion startet, die mit einem Anführungsstrichen begonnen wird. I need to know if a section starts with quotation marks. Because if it does, then a new line character is not the start of a new line. A new line character is only the start of the new line if we are not in a cell. So basically inside section, I guess. Is quoted. Yeah, okay. Good thing. Is quoted is great. Thank you. So if it's quoted right after a delimiter, then okay. If it's not quoted and defined a new line character, then we start a new line. Okay, good. Now, we ignore this. Do we? If we find a character like this, we continue. We don't add that. Do not skip. Quotation marks from CSV. Because they should not appear in the strings in game. Basically, if the CSV file needs to have these quotation marks here, then we need to get rid of them when importing, because I only want to display this string right here. So I need to skip them right here. Here we start a new line. Was that it? Are we done? No, I'm not adding the characters to... So these are all of the conditions where we continue the skipping section. We are also skipping all of these... we are also skipping all of these characters. And then here is where we write the word. So how do we get the correct word? That has to do with the CSV line count. So first we need the char pointer word is CSV line on CSV line.count dot value. That's the word. And then we do word on int reference. Char count is char count. This word on char count plus plus is C. I think that's it. Guys, I think I actually have written int A is 0. We can now inspect the data. I think that's actually already it. Why do you need add quotes in a CSV file if you're using semicolons for separating? Because otherwise the CSV file sees a new line character and writes a new line in the CSV file. Zergfred. Basically it would destroy den Aufbau der CSV file. You're gonna support escaped quotation marks in your strings? Well, not yet. But in the future, maybe. But for now, no, I don't need to support them. Or I don't want to support them. He's just overkilling it. You take your entire English script, paste it in a translator, and bam, you got your localization. He's basically writing a localizer API for his game. This guy is retarded, is he? As a game developer, when you want to localize your game, you need to provide a service with your strings from your game. And that is usually done through a file, like an Excel file, where the translators can see all of the different translations and make up the decision on how to do the current translation based on the existing translations. And then when you have that file, you need to decide how you are going to load each string in the game when it's needed. That's what I'm doing. That is the most common problem that everyone needs to solve. An engine solves this for you, mostly. Unity has string IDs, and then you provide them with your string IDs. Bist du Deutsch? Yes. Can't we escape the new lines?
Shut up, bitch!
But I would have to, I don't know, but it doesn't matter, guys. I have it working. The piece of code that I wrote here is not that much. Let's just see if it works. It doesn't do anything anyways. It just reads the file and then parses the file. Right? All I need to do is save it now, and I'm gonna make a copy. Oh my god, save! Control S! Use CSV format for now. Close it. Copy the strings, just so I have them, because I'll put them here. Good. All right. You guys ready? Import strings. I'm not overkilling anything. Since I don't have an engine, I need to write this stuff myself. And it's definitely not feasible to write this all by hand in here. It is 10, if not 20 times faster if I generate this from a CSV file. And I'm only working inside a CSV file. Working in a CSV file, then writing the function import string is so much faster than writing the entire file yourself. Hello there, Ayanda, on YouTube. All right, guys, you guys ready? Import strings. Chat, how many of you think this will work? And when we inspect the translations array, we will see the translations of English and German side by side, and it will work. I'm a believer. Yeah? I might have mistyped some stuff here, but I don't see why not. I love it. Good stuff. You guys are ready. You guys are right. Let's see. File name. Am I getting the strings file? I'm getting the strings file. Oh. Oh no, there's a \r. These assholes put a \r in here. Okay, wait. We need to make sure that \r is ignored. Oh, cool. Okay. Windows moment. Yeah, \r is Windows. I don't know why this doesn't work, guys. I can't tell you why. There's days where this works and days where this doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know why the playback of the clip doesn't work sometimes. I have no idea. What is this with this game, man? Fuck you! That's so. Hey! No! Please stop! Oh! Come on, man! This is so fucking dumb. Okay. Oh, I don't have thing running. How happy I was. Yeah, that was before, you know, I had to grow up and be a parent. Yeah. But hey, guys, we'll get there. We'll get there again. Okay? Export. No, import. Alright, guys, let's see. We get the file. I want to see a new line. God damn it! What? The CSV line. Okay, so we need to start with the first word, should we? Yeah, okay, guys, it's the first word. New word here. I mean, we could do first word. So we would need that. All right, that's fine. This is the Tangy game where you build tangerines to annihilate your enemies. You can even throw them. Why do you prefer C++? Because I prefer to know where the memory is. Würdest du C++ empfehlen, wenn man GUI und Spielentwicklung im Sim hat? Only if you use something like Railip or SDL2 to help you. If you use a framework. If you are serious about making games, you shouldn't spend your time doing a window or doing sound. Maybe renderer, but yeah. All right, guys, let's see. Hey! But count as one. Oh, I see. I get it. We need to always access count -1. That's me. You're using any library? I'm using STB image to load PNG files, and I'm using FreeType to load TrueType font files to display font. Railip, yeah, I love Railip. If you want to make UI using C++, oof, I don't know. I have done UI using C++, but it's far from perfect. I love redeeming Sag, but no more Sag. All right, come on. String ID English German. First line, guys. Next. Wait, translations? English. On 1. String ID. Oh, because the string ID got incremented here. We need to increment it here. Okay, so, guys. I think this is gonna work. Are you ready? To have like a big tablet in there? Watch this. I have 3 import. Shit! God damn it. String ID. Oh yeah, wait. I can't just clear. I need to... When I clear the CSV, I need to memset the entire line to 0. I need to memset everything to 0. How do I do that? I don't think this works. Maybe I can do CSV line here? Can I do that? Does that work? I want to test. I prefer array full. And then I have to set... Wait, bro, I hate Windows so much. I'm using Raylib, and when switching from full screen to Windows, there's a bug where it's first correct, but then Windows adds the icon to the window and ruins the window size. And then I have to run set window size again to set the correct window size after effing Windows adds a border icon. Why is Windows so bad? Wait, you have that issue in Raylib too? Or do you... Why do you even call it set window size? That's odd. Shouldn't the Raylib window handle that for you? Huh, it did work. All right. Shit. Again. But this time... 5. String ability description. Rain of arrows. Shoots multiple. Let's see. CSV line. Is it just too big to fit the description? Can't you just see that as a string? Okay, that's good. And then the shoots multiple arrows. 145 characters. So why is this complaining now? I don't understand. How is it 5 counts? Why is it 5 elements in a line? Shoots multiple arrows in the air. We are very far down already. The string ID ability description rain of arrows is very far down. I don't see the issue, guys. Obviously, character count increases too high, right? But... this seems to be fine too. Here's the \n. It starts writing more. It seems to have ignored the new line character. Huh? So this line here, string, ability description, ice trap, \n is ignored here. We do have a \n here. Let's see. Maybe I just didn't code it correctly. Reloaded, yes. I'm not sure why it got changed, but string ability description rain off. Okay, so which line is that? Wow, 154. So we start with a colon here. This. I think I should consume the next character here, the delimiter. If it is. And then whenever I find this, then it's no longer quoted. Wait, so the use case is that after a quoted string, it thinks it's still quoted, but we get a \n. But it is no longer quoted because we got this. So when I get a shut up, when the next character is this, I make it quoted. And whenever I encounter this, I say it's no longer quoted. Consume quotation marks. Okay, I think I have all the edge cases done now. Bipolar, Jaela, and Vio, and Double Mango. Thank you guys for following. Why do you consume the next character after quote? No, I'm consuming the quotation marks. The consume is not wrong, guys. No. No, guys. The current character is the delimiter. Now I'm looking ahead. I'm looking into the next character. Is the next character a quotation mark? Then I'm starting a quoted path. If I'm starting a quoted path, then instead of going here to continue, I set it to quoted, consume it, and then wait for the closing quotation marks. So this is only the closing quotation marks. And when I am consuming a closing quotation mark, then we are no longer quoted. Think about it. It makes sense, guys. It's a tiny bit confusing, but it does make sense. That's why I write these comments. Thanks for following, Bacon. Why not just flip the quoted flag? Because it could get confusing really quickly. I'd rather be very specific. because then I have to backtrack. Why did it get flipped before? Why is it flipping now? Like it's, yeah. All right, chat. Almost. Almost. Wait, it is. It is. I'm just a genius. I have all the strings in an array now. Is this him? Yeah. Damn. Look at translation 1. Bogenschütze. Verteidiger. Orangenbaum. Bogenschütze. Guys. Okay, so now I'm reading CSV files. What I need to do now is write a C++ file. I just need to write a C++ file and we're done. And then I can just work in the CSV files and import it as much as I want to. Fine, that's the last step. And maybe then I have some more motivation. Let's go! Little bit more motivation than when I started. Why no motivation? Because I need to wait 30 days to release my game. And I want to sell it now so I can start working on a new game. I feel like every single day where I don't make a new game is somewhat of a wasted day. That's how I see it. I can't just start, stupid. So what do we do? So this is where I need to look at the array. How is it structured? Texts. So I have a \t, a tabulator. I have an int cast. I have a %s for the localization string. I have a plus. I have a %s for the string. Then I have an equal sign. I have a U8. I have a \, quotation mark. I have a %s and I have another \, quotation mark. And I have a comma at the end. And then obviously I have a \n at the end. That's the idea. All right. So what do I format into this? Well, first we need a const char pointer localization string, and here's localization to string, which is a char pointer array, which is localization German and English, and it's literally just their names. There we go. It's the names. Oh shit, we didn't read Adam's post. I'll read Adam's post after this. I'm so sorry. Localization to string. And I think I could put it in a text file here. We don't need to. We never know. Maybe we need that somewhere else. Localization to abbreviation. Localization abbreviation, I guess. And then this is localization to string. Minor spelling mistake? Where? Don't say that, guys. Don't I have string ID to string? Okay, so now I need to export it. In export strings, I have string ID to string. Good. String ID to string on I. And then here is where we need to get the line. This is where we have to go into translations on. And the first one is the localization. That would be I. And the second one is J. And that is just a string inside there. And that's writing the line. So now we have the array line, and we need to write that to a file. So we need to open up a new file. Let's see. F open. File handle. So what do we open? How do we call that? String table.h. What do I need? I need this. Written. Then I need to write lines into it. And then I need to write the closing character. And then we should be good. Add a spell checker to VS Code. I suppose. And then over here we do... how do I do right line there? By the way, let me just turn this here into import file section. So once we're done with that, this is just the scope, essentially. We can fold it, makes it a bit easier. Then also, like, all of this... Actually, no, I do need that. But this line just needs to be here. Good stuff. All right, and export strings here. That's what I need. Let's see. So we have the character. We have the string length, and we just write to the file. Okay. F write the array line Size of character, string length of array line into the file handle. Good stuff. That's the first. We do that here too. But this time... And how did that work again? I think what I did was... that. Const char heading. Why is this complaining? Oh, because of that. And then we are writing the heading. And we do the same thing at the bottom. Footer. There we go. And I think I need to put this into source. So not source/string table, but let me see. What is my folder structure? So I'm always working in the base folder. I go into source and this is right next to text.h. Okay, cool. Nice. So I think we're doing... Shit.
Thank you for $3. Feel Gluck.
Feel good, thank you, Mr. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much. Cola. No, Cola, thank you, Cola. I appreciate that, man. Very generous of you. Okay, guys. I think we are done. The only thing left to do is localization ID. String ID, so it's easier to read. We're going over all of the localizations, and for each localization we are exporting, or we are writing all the strings into the file. And then I think I want to do something else. Let's do, for each localization, before we start, we also have a localization to string number 2. Actually, we can keep that already. We say, well, I have this right here. Let's see. No. Sorry. I want to write this line here. Essentially. So it definitely has a \tab here. It's a bit difficult to write, but it's almost there. Shit. That's gonna be hard. Localization to string on localization ID. Okay, now we have format text. Goodness. I hope this works. But yeah, Missing semicolon in footer. You think I need a semicolon? Oh, I do. Yeah, thank you. All right. And then what I will do is I will delete this part right here. And I will import the string table. And I will always just use the string table. Don't forget the backslash in after the third comment. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Guy over here taking 4 years to localization. No. This is less than a week, my friend. What you talking about? Huh? Stupid? Alright, guys. Who of you thinks this is gonna work for the first time? Not me. No one. Cakes, my brain is assembled a 50 million euro game idea. Yeah, then do it. Like, just do it. Make it. If it's that good, you should make it right now, bro. Don't you think? The code file is an additional file that I will delete. I will keep deleting the file until it works. And then deleting the file is fine. Alright, guys, it's time. Okay. Pretty sure I missed something, but hey. Paused on exception. Which exception? Unknown source? Eh? We have a string table. Huh, look at that. Interesting. String empty. Localization English. Localization German. String Q. So I definitely am not building the array line correctly. This line is not built correctly. Let's see why. Okay. Alright, so this is obviously the first thing that works. Can I open that already or not? Okay, let's look at the array line. String empty. Yeah. I need to see the array line properly. Localization. Backslash R. R? Translation on 00. It's English. Wait. I need to start with the first line. I'll do this. It's easier to debug. Why is this complaining? Ah, I get it now. I was not calling dot value. Now it should work. Okay. But I need to index into string ID +1, right? I need to skip the first line. When I'm importing the strings, I need to skip the very first line. Or when I'm indexing here, I need to do string ID +1. That should work too. These are the parts which engines do for you. Yeah, exactly. But if I were to do Raylib, I would not be able to get this done by Raylib. Since this is the last part actually that I would need from Raylib to do myself to make a game in Raylib and be comparatively fast to someone making a game in Unity. Maybe even faster. And so when I have this done, this is not only for my current game, but this is also for all of the games that come after this game. If I keep on using my own stuff together with Raylib, I might be able to make games really fast. So this is an investment into the future. I need to do it for my game anyways now. It would be stupid not to. And it would be beneficial for me in the future as well, which is why okay, that looks better. The value is just nothing. And then apparently it is able to perfectly write that. Okay. Next array line is Q. But it says plus string empty. Why is the... Oh, because I need to do string ID. There we go. Yeah. Now I got it. Okay, so now I think it'll write the file correctly, guys. The only problem I have is... why do I get an error? An exception. What do you think Raylib adds above your own engine code? I will be able to port to web using Raylib. Raylib has awesome examples of Bloom and Gesundheit. Danke. And I'll be able to... I just want a new project, an empty project, and not have to worry about every single thing. Import. Huh? I get an exception, but it doesn't say where. Maybe here? Weird. Yeah, so I do get an exception here. Why? Eh? F close. Then I get an exception? Why? Hello, Shintai. Oh, wow. Doesn't look too bad. I'm not handling the backslashes very well, but otherwise... It does not... So you guys are saying I should just escape the backslash n's when exporting? Is that what you're saying? When I'm exporting to a CSV file, I should do backslash n when I find one. But man, this is looking good. We are almost at the point where I can just import a CSV file. Yeah, this stuff is a bit broken. Because all of the backslash n's are gone. Just a bit more and I have it done, but man, I'm struggling. Yeah. I did say good morning. Think I can fix it.
Shintai84, thank you for $15. Some support.
Oh man, I appreciate it a lot. I do. I'm sorry, guys. It's just it's too long until I can release the game. I just. Sorry about this. \n / this. Wait, what do I write? When I write a string, test \n test chassis. That's an inbound test with a \n. Right, so the next we do a \n, we do a closing, and we escape that. Oh, I can't do that? Well, what happened? Now, Peter, thank you very much for 50. Why is it not doing that?
Peter,
PTS?
thank you for $15.00.
I appreciate it a lot. I really do, guys. I appreciate. Wait, so do I write this? Basically, I write... I try to do this with that. Okay. Let's test. Are you becoming angry German kid today? No. I'm not gonna be angry today. Oh my man. Is that a new one? Why do I keep getting these messages, guys? This is the second guy that asks with 10 Hong Kong dollars. Are you the same person? If you already have an XLR microphone, do you plan on doing this a lot? Sure. And you have the money left over? Sure. This is basically a microphone I have, guys. That's what he's asking. He's asking if he should use that. Shut up, bitch. No. Don't tell me what to do. It's definitely odd, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, YouTube chat does that. And why is it causing an exception when it's done, even though it's closing the file? That's odd. Right, guys? I've closed. Well, let's do it one more time. Choice of mice depends on the voice. I don't really think so. Banto, the greetings. Hello there on YouTube. Hope you're doing good. Hacking a CSV parser. No, I'm writing my own because I basically want to be able to do the workflow of I'm opening up a strings.csv file. Not this one, but let's say in my drive I have a strings.csv file for Tangy TD. I open that up. Unicode, semicolon, okay. It opens me up the file. I work in it. Do the localization for German and English. And maybe others contribute their localizations too. And then I take this file and I import it into the game. It generates me the string table, the code for the strings. And I just play the game. So it's like basically just writing a command in the game that says import me the file. Import strings. Boom. Now right now it's... I don't know what happened. For some reason it does write all of that, but when it closes the file handle, it's pausing on an exception that I don't know where that's coming from. Access violation. Like it reads a null pointer somewhere, but I don't know where. Is the handle still in use? But I'm closing it here. I'm writing and then I'm closing. So I don't know. Fwrite is async? No, when fwrite returns, it's written. The reason why I know that is because I do exactly the same thing here. I've done this 10 times. There shouldn't be any issues. We have a scammer on Discord, on Kick. No. There's a lot more scammers on Kick than on Twitch or YouTube. It's crazy. Have you done any multi-threading in this game other than Other than... Nah. What is it called? Sound threading? Is a thread for sound, which is done automatically? No. So I don't know why it's pausing on an exception, but the string table is written... It looks like I don't need to backslash. Let's see, so the backslash here does nothing. It's not baking the backslash n into the string, guys. Weird. So... I want to do an escaped backslash n, but I can't. How do I do an escaped backslash n? Maybe just a backslash? No, but a backslash is a backslash. How do I do an escaped backslash n? This complains. Implicit conversion from int to character. Because it's a... No, not slash. Do you need to write it? Yeah, I need to do backslash n. I need to escape it. But if I escape it, it becomes a two-part character, which can't be stored here. So now a word needs to be an int pointer, which is then an array of ints. Shit. God damn it. I tried to write to that, Peter. I tried to do this, but that doesn't work. This does not work. So you're saying I should do this? Just write an n? Why do you need to escape it? Because in my string table I have situations where combining the same upgrade will come here. Like for example, this is a perfect example, this line. Basically what I'm saying here is combining the same item will upgrade it. Here is a backslash n. I write a thing. And then this is supposed to be the actual string. This is supposed to be the actual string, what it's currently writing is this. So this is what I want. And this is what it's writing. I need the backslash n in here. So maybe you're right. Maybe I just need to do backslash and then n. Write that in the code and then write that. Let's test. Backslash n is 10. Yeah, I'll try to output just backslash and then n. You do backslash n. Oh, I see. So basically what you're saying is like this. Okay. Okay, let's test this. No, like the line Adrash is always different. The line I'm writing, this line needs to be like you said, right? Like this. The next line is this line. And then at some point I even have a more complicated line here. Where this line is currently broken, but let's see if now that I call it again, maybe this works. Hello, nice Wurst. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's see. Export, import strings. So it always goes here and then it causes an exception. I don't know. We'll have to figure out why. Wow. Apart from the tab, it works. Apart from the tab, it just works. It's not doing the \t. Wow. And this is complaining because it's a redefinition. Damn. Okay, so now oh, it needs to be double tab, I see. Cool, it works. The only thing that's missing is... Need to do that twice. The only thing that is missing... Apart from that... let's see. This needs to have a \n baked into it. There we go. And then we could do a \n here too. Why is the file... Why do I get an exception, guys? It writes this file perfectly. I don't need to paste this because it needs to be generic. Adarsh. Maybe because you have it open in another program. The file handle. No, this file is open from within this folder. I'm looking at a completely different folder. In VS Code. I don't have it open in VS Code. The string table here. I don't think that's the issue, but let's see. Has to be something else. Importing file works. Deleting this file here. Opening a new one. Writing to it. I don't see it. Nope, I don't. How are we doing today? It gets till here and perfectly writes it. It even does the F close. It's just 0. But then for some reason it gets paused on an exception. Guys, this looks good. It works. I don't know what Stipkutz is, bro. I've never... see. Wow, this is even working here, guys. Not bad. It all works, guys. Here's something that doesn't work. What is it? It does string empty again. Shit. Okay, so the German translation starts wrong. Other than that, it works. And I know why. We don't have the multiplication in here. We need to localize. We need the localization, multiply that by string count. And then we need to add the string to it. There we go. That is the last change, and then we're done. Me watching this with basic Python knowledge. I see. You know what's funny? Hackett Red, I know that this is so fast in Python. I know it. But I don't want to add Python to my project. So I wrote it in C++ now. But yes, I'm aware. Shall I test something now, guys? You ready? Let's do a git commit to push first. Wait, I think I had a change in game.cpp that I didn't want. I was looking at this earlier. I think it was one of the bottom changes. Ah, draw projectiles is gone. I think it was that. And I turned that alphanumeric. No, I think that was it. Mm-hmm. So, CSV file loading for strings. Git pull, git push. Chat's mom is fat. Oh. Chat's mom's not fat. Okay. Okay. I'm happy that I at least got this done today. But oh boy, it's just a lot of marketing left, isn't there? All right. So shall we test? And also now, like, why import strings causes an exception for some reason, which I still don't know why. Main thread 000. I don't know what this is doing. No clue. But it does write the file properly. So even if it's broken, I don't really care. We're just going to include the string table here. And it should still build if I did everything correctly. If I did everything correctly, guys, then we now have the texts being imported from a CSV file that we can edit. 5. This is from a CSV file, chat. So the cool thing is now, I just need to edit the strings here. Save it. And all I need to call is import strings. I get a crash for some reason, but it works. Like it writes the string table properly for me. But yes, we now have CSV file loading for localizations, and I can distribute this file to have others work on my localization. And then when I want to add a new localization, it's all done automatically. I don't need to write this code anymore. The only thing I write is I need to add strings to the string ID array here. String ID to string. And I'll probably do an assert, static assert, where the array size of string ID to string. This array needs to be the same as array, string count. Missing string for string ID. There we go. Now we have a static assertion here, and I could do static assertions here as well. So for example, static assert localization to string needs to be the same as localization count. Missing string for localization ID. And this is a missing abbreviation. Just static assertions that allow me to not make mistakes when I'm coding. And so whenever I add a new string to this enum here, and what I will do for now is I will only add them here. Only add new strings here for now. So that I get these assertions and can handle them properly. Oh. Abbreviation, double B's. Okay. Double B. No idea if this helps, but did you know about raw string literals like R, blah, \n will be read as is written? Yes, but I think they make it a bit too confusing for me. Cool, we got this done. I'm happy. I'll add a \n here for the future. Yeah. Are they UTF-8 compatible? I think they are. Bogenschütze steht's bereit, ja. That's a Ü. It's UTF-8. So we also have UTF-8 support. And now let's see what Mr. Adam wrote on Discord. He was so nice to explain what he's doing with Skillacilla. So basically, this is the developer of Skillacilla, the game that is coming out like 10 days after my game, something like that. And he's written that he self-hosts a web late which can be found here. Whatever that is. Let's see. It's not loading though, man. Is that normal? Do I need to use a different browser? Aha. So Firefox. Ah, okay. Ja, gut. Skeleceller. Chinese, French, English. Czechs. Chinese simplified. Strings. So basically this allows the community to do translations if they want to. English, Chinese. Change your party's member location. Chinese simplified Han script. There is a translation here though, or is this done by... Yeah, I'm looking at your game right now, or at your translation right now. So wait, like when you upload this, maybe it's unchecked yet? This was done by LLMs, then I handed it off to humans. Bro, screenshot context, how long did that take to set up, bro? I don't have the time for that. Nor the willpower, what the hell? Wait, next. Explanation, okay. Never got translators, which is why those are all marked needs editing. Humans asking me, like this guy sounds like a robot. Guys, is Adam a robot? Humans asked me for translations. I gave them screenshot. Yeah, guys, I gotta stop. My mom has an important meeting. I need to stop because my mom has a meeting here in the same room. Yeah, I traveled to my parents' house to work. And like 99% I can just work here, I'm alone. But sometimes they have to work here they have to do stuff here too. What is a mother? You mean motherboard, yeah. Just a quick question, Adam. Is this a CSV file that you uploaded? Something? Like it looks very complicated to set up, to be honest. Spanish.
Nachfragen. Am Ende läuft alles schief und dann ist der Mieter verärgert.
My format text function has a shared buffer, yeah. But it doesn't matter. It could be you find the download link somewhere, they'll see get text format. POT files. Download. Download files as zip. Ah, look, download translations as CSV. But it's probably not formatted the same way I have, right? I'm thinking about this, guys. Don't want to leak anything. Wait. So I have this CSV file strings, and I think I can open this here and even share that. What the hell? Hey? Google Sheets. Can I make a column? I think the way I'm gonna do it is I will give people links to this file that will help me with translations. And they can just fill in the texts here for each translation. So for example, Spanish. That's someone offered me to help me with that. They could just put stuff here. Right. How many lines you have? 1,000. I have 1,000 strings. So I think this is what I do. No, I'm only going to let people do the translations that I trust.
Ja, in dem Zuge wäre natürlich schon schlau, dass man dann sagt, die Protokollführung wird dann jetzt auch am besten reihum gemacht.
Anyways, guys, I gotta go. I don't wanna disturb their meeting.
Ja, wir müssen dann.
Yeah, okay. When I sent you over to Renat, hope you guys had fun today. Hopefully, let's say, motivation tomorrow is better. Let's hope that, right? Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it a lot. In any case, I'll send you over to Renat. Check out Tangy TD on Steam. Guys, if you didn't do it yet, it'll release soon. In any case, hope you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy yourselves. Let's hope we can get this done so we can work on a new game soon, right? Thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.